Alright, strategy time then.
Every race weekend, the team will prepare some recommended strategies to choose from. Let's see what they suggest for this race.
I might take them up on that because I'm probably going to have no idea. Like I said, this is the first time I've done a full race in years.
Okay. Strategy A
So this
a
is
fast
completely
but
different to
risky
what I'm
option,
used to.
relying on 2 soft stints and no hard compound at all.
I might go with that actually, especially for Mick, with him being lower down the grid than Kevin. That might somewhat work, I'm not sure though.
Strategy B is a well-balanced option. 2 soft stints and a nice long middle stint on a hard compound.
I'm not sure if the hards are kind of bad round Bahrain. I know in, what was it Hungary? They were like really bad. But I can't remember if they were bad on Bahrain or not.
Right. Strategy C is a slower but safe option for this track. We'll tackle the final stint on a medium compound instead of a soft tyre.
Okay. Obviously, unlike in, say, F1 2022, there are like light options you can do to preserve the tyres. You have a lot more control over the tyre conversion than you do in the F1 game. So, we'll actually have more control over that.
If you think a different approach could work, you can make changes to any of the team strategies, or even create one from scratch. We can always adapt our strategy during the race.
Yeah.
So we can respond quickly to changing conditions and stay ahead of the pack.
Yeah, you have a lot more in control in this game than you probably do in F1 22, to be fair. But like I said though, I'm probably going to go for strategy A. I think that's like...
Strategy A it is.
Yeah.
This is going to need careful management to pull off, so keep a close eye on things. Okay, now to select a strategy for our other driver. It doesn't have to be the same for both.
Yeah, I think with Kevin, I'll definitely pick a different one. I might start... I don't know, should I start Kevin on the mediums? Probably not. I was thinking, do I start Kevin on the mediums, but...
You should consider picking a different strategy for each driver. This gives us a chance to take advantage of in-race events and means we won't have both cars pitting on the same lap.
Yeah. When's the first stop for Mick going to be? Around lap 18 till about lap 20, I think. Doesn't really say. So it's around the lap 18 to 20 mark. So they're in. That's the pit stop window for him. For Kevin, I wonder if we should start Kevin on the mediums, but I don't know. Maybe we should pick the same for Kevin and maybe pit him first. You know, give him
That's both
priority.
drivers with a set strategy in place. Right, let's head back to the preparation area and get this race started.
Okay. I'm kind of thinking. Do I give Kevin a longer middle stint on the hards? I'm gonna go strategy B. I'm gonna have Kevin go longer because he's higher up the field. So if we go longer in the middle stint, that will give him an overcut or undercut option. I could be wrong though, but yeah, we'll pick that one. Of course, we can change it if we need. All right, think 57 laps. We've underfueled both cars ever so slightly. What we're going to do is we're going to set ERS to... I'm going to set ERS to deploy for Kevin right off the start. And we're going to do the same for Mick as well. I think that's how this works. Shit. I don't want to overtake, I want deploy. Pace, fuel usage. We'll keep fuel usage at balance for now. And we'll keep pace at balance for now because we need to... Well, for Mick, I'll tell you what we'll do. We will We will put him on aggressive to start the race. And Kevin will have balanced. And in the middle stint, we'll bring the tyre pace down a bit. I think we're ready.
There's a very overcast night in store for the drivers, who are now lined up on the grid. There we see Kevin Magnussen. And it's Schumacher as the second driver today. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. And we're just moments away now. And this is it, the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Ah, so no formation lap.
And
That's
it's
interesting.
Lights out, and away we go.
So no formation lap before the start of the race. Lights out, away we go. Now I'm thinking should have gone for a better strategy with Mick because he's down in 15th. He's almost hit the Aston Martin there of Vettel. What's Kevin doing? Kevin's already right up the rear wing of Alonso there. Kevin's actually got more worn tyres than I thought. Oh, I guess we didn't have a spare set. Let's
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear.
okay. Okay. I kind of wanted to go into ERS mode.
Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually leading to tyre failures and car retirement. If a driver
we're already
needs an
on
additional
deploy.
performance push for a
Duh.
short time, they can adjust their ERS strategies and use any battery charge they have. There are 3 ERS strategies that deploy more energy than they harvest, but each use that energy for a different purpose. Overtake and defend are best for getting ahead of cars or for keeping them behind you. Deploy is the fastest strategy available.
Right.
Harvest will prioritise charging up the battery instead of using energy for performance. Neutral will maintain the current battery charge over a lap, which gives a nice balance of energy deployment and harvesting.
Okay, so deploy is actually the most powerful mode. Where is he actually? Oh, he's right on the rear wing of Alonso. Someone locked up. It might be Sainz. Sainz is dropping out of the field here. There he is.
They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's have a look. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
Yeah. I think he was still moving. He kind of swerved and stopped. That was
The
weird.
team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
All right. Try to get him a little warm already. The race has just started.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
We need a back off.
Magnussen passed Sainz. There he is. Let's.
Fuel commands allow drivers
God
to
dang
manage their
it.
car's fuel consumption.
This tutorial is getting really in the way now.
Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel. If we run out, the car will be forced to retire.
I know how it works. Okay, let's bring all this down now. Let's go make sure as well.
Mode push.
Copy that.
T-Radio is awesome. How's Kevin doing? He's doing really well. Oh, he got blocked off by the Alpine there, one of them. Team played there by the Alpine lads. Seems like Kevin's making the most ground. Doesn't look like Mick's really getting anywhere. Oh, he's right on Tsunoda. Let's go overtake. Trying to get out of the way. It's like a 3-car scrap here. Around the outside of Tsunoda. He's out of ERS. We've got to put it in harvest mode.
Copy.
And what we will do is we will do that, and we will push on the fuel a little bit to try and keep him ahead.
Okay, back off. Copy.
Kevin's made his way up to P8, I think.
Copy.
Says Kevin's in P8 now. Where's he going with? He's got That's all good for Kevin.
Alpha Tower, he gained a place.
Yeah, we know that. Schumacher's right near the points here. We might want to focus on getting him further up the field if we can. Because Kevin's already in the points, so we need to focus on getting Mick higher up. So let's push it.
Let's just put our head down. Copy.
Put... bit stuck here, really. K-Mag's doing great to keep up with the Alpines, but Schumacher's right in a DRS train. It's not looking good. Kevin is doing really well keeping with the Alpines, considering we've got him on light tyre usage.
Okay, Kevin, no management required, so push as much as you can. Copy.
Might have to make to conserve fuel a bit, just using it up. We need to put Mick back into deploy. We need to see if we can catch him back up to Tsunoda. He's going to lose out to DRS in a bit. He's going to lose out to Ricciardo because he's right on him. Sainz is down in P18. How's he doing? Shoot. There's nothing we can do about that. The tires on these Haas cars are very hard to keep out of being too hot, you know?
Okay, perfect, Mick. Let's get back up to pace. Copy.
Is he sizing up a move there with DRS? We've broken. Oh, down the inside. Go on, Mick. Yes. Perfect. Right,
Good
back
job.
down to standard. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, how's K-Mag doing? Right on the Alpines. We'll have him push on the fuel.
Haas with an
We'll
overtake.
deploy and we'll... Oh no, Mick was in neutral already. We gotta get... Now we've got to get Kevin past at least one of these Alpines. I haven't even stopped to fast forward and everything yet because we were right in the middle of gaining positions here. Hamilton's in. Let's see the pit stop. So there's a lot more people in the pits now. Okay, so
Our driver has just entered the pit window. The pit window encompasses the laps that cover the planned pit stops in your strategy.
yeah.
This means it's nearly time to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit immediately, I always recommend sticking to the strategy.
So is that
and pitting on the
green
optimal
area,
lap.
like the lap we should be pitting? And this is made his way to P8 because Hamilton's pitted.
Okay, good job, Kev. That's one.
Okay. We're all pretty
Haas with an overtake
normal
there.
here. Anderson's overtook the shoe again. Anderson's having a storming race, but Schumacher's just stuck. We're right in the middle of this. I wonder if we'll have to pit and go on the hards and get them out of this train. Mick especially. I feel we might have to pick Mick pretty soon. Because he's just getting caught. Magnussen's not doing too bad.
Right. Let's talk tyres.
Right.
During
Let's get
dry
Mick out of
races,
this train.
All cars need to use at least 2 different tyre compounds. If a car doesn't comply with this rule, it will be disqualified from the race. Ultimately, it's your decision on which tyre compounds we go for. Although I'd strongly recommend sticking to the starting strategy once you've decided...
Yes, I know. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, let's get Mick out of this train. No damage. Hit slab.
Okay, we will box now, box now.
Yeah, let's get Mick out of this train. See if we can have his biggest pace up. How's it going? Let's drop a little bit. Let's use up the tires.
More lifting coast, please.
Neutral.
Copy.
How's Kevin doing? Kevin's okay. So that isn't really threatening him too much. Gonna hit Magnussen next lap. This is just a horrible train that Mick's in. I probably should have paired it sooner. Let's have Mick just absolutely destroy the tyres at this point. And have him harvest as well, so he can recover.
Okay, Mick, charge on, charge on. Copy.
Kevin's got some a lap worth of fuel, so let's push. Driver lock up behind us. There's an Aston Martin in the background.
Was that a lock-up on the
You
track?
see Mick Stroll at turn 12. Oh, what? The Alfa Romeo and McLaren have pitted around us. Pit this lap. Now, what were we doing? What were we doing for Kevin? We were doing the hards, right? Pit this lap, Kevin. Destroy the tires. Harvest DRS. Oh man, this could not have gone well for Schumacher, to be fair. Be a good start. Oh, he beat the Ferrari.
Just keep pushing now.
Yeah, I'm copy.
Okay. Standard. Neutral ERS. Kevin's got 40% battery. He's doing alright. How's he doing? He's P6, so now he's catching him. It's up the ERS a bit, so it keeps him ahead on the straight.
Mode push.
Copy that.
Probably that might have been a good idea actually, because Sonoda had DRS.
Charge off. Stood.
Neutral. Neutral, Kevin. Don't worry about it, Kevin. It's all good. Balance, standard. The tyres are wearing out. You're coming in this lap, Kevin. It's fine. Okay, so where is Mick at the moment? He's got signs on him. We're gonna see if we can conserve the tyres, because we're not gonna fight signs because there's no point. Addison's in the pits, or coming to the pit lane. It's all going horribly wrong. Mick down in P17.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Yes, we know. We weren't going to fight that because there was no point. So where did Mick come out? Let's push him a bit.
No more lifting coast.
I think he's going to I think Mick is going to undercut Magnussen. Oh, not quite. Oh, I thought it was going to be a crash. Signs and due. How are we doing? I want these tyres on Kevin to go light as well. We want them to go long if we can.
Okay, good job. That's one.
Action overtakes Ricardo. Something's happened. Oh god, there's a crash! There's a Sonoda and a McLaren. Oh my word, what happened there? Might be. Is that a safety car? Is that a safety car? Multiple cars crashed. Do we have a replay? Yes, we do.
Let's take a closer look.
What happened?
Now just take a look at the McLaren.
This wasn't anything to do with us, was it? It was ahead. I think it was ahead.
There's the hit, and it's crystal clear.
Oh my
who was
word!
in
Oh,
there.
the AlphaTauri was on the thing already, and the McLaren just spun by himself. I'm surprised there's no safety car for that. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting a safety car.
Try to do some lifting coast and then focus on apex speed. Yeah, copy.
Okay, so we're up to P12 and P13. We're just gonna let these two fight it out. Schumacher's locked up. I saw it.
Yep, understood, understood.
Oh, Mick, what are you doing? You blew it. Oh.
And that's the lockup.
Yeah, we know. We saw it. Oh, what a shame. Alright. Can't really do much at the moment. We'll try and lighten on the tires now. We'll see if we can take Mick
We need to
long
back off.
on the tires. Fuel's fine. ERS is fine. We'll probably just harvest for a bit now because he's obviously lost some pace.
Charge on, charge on.
Places.
Copy.
And with the lockup, that's not going to help. So we need to lighten him on the tires. Let's push Kevin a bit.
Okay, Kev, no management required, so push as much as you can.
Copy that.
Harvest for ERS.
Charge on.
Copy that.
Okay, so the only hope for points now is Kevin at the moment because Mick kind of blew it. Kevin is doing a wonderful job. He really is. I'm really surprised the safety car didn't come out. I don't think I would have pinned him, but I just realised I'm watching this whole thing right now. Probably should think about speeding it up. Yeah, we're going to do that. I think we should really put focus into Kevin now because he seems to be the one that's best equipped to fight. So let's put deploy on. I mean, they're all on the hard tires here, so
Typical.
there's not a lot we can do, Kevin. It was DRS, don't worry about it.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
I don't want to really harvest anything at the moment. No, but Norris behind us. Yes. One fucking thing. Oh. Cars run wide. But forget about that. We have Kevin Magnussen down the inside as Drew. Who cares about the TV? K-Mag passes Drew P10.
Kev, you're doing a brilliant job here.
He really is, to be fair. I'll give him that. Oh, set to 2. What's happened?
I think we've had a car
Leclerc.
arrive.
Oh my
We can
goodness,
take a look
Leclerc.
now.
He was chasing for
Watch
Stappen
this.
for the lead.
There's Leclerc.
Lock up at turn
Well, I don't
10.
know what they were
Oh, he gets in
thinking
the way of the
there.
Williams and
Completely
Perez
off the
there.
racing line.
He'll be okay, I think, but yeah.
And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
I love those. I love these cutscenes. No joke, guys. I have literally watched this entire thing. Almost. I've barely skipped forward. So it's going to turn into a bit more of a highlight video rather than just a whole race. Because obviously no one wants to really watch that. But this is how it's going to be for me on F1 Manager. I really am just going to sit and probably watch the races. I just love the feel, you know. I almost want to deploy, but he'll have DRS. It's just that we've just been in such trains. Mick had no chance. In the first stint, his race was ruined by being in that DRS trouble. Oh my goodness me, Kevin! Round the outside! Come on, lad! Oh, dang it.
Okay, nice work.
Come on, Kevin. Yes! Kevin has certainly been the better driver today. No disputing that. Let's deploy.
Mode push.
Copy that.
Yeah, let's deploy. It will help us down the start-finish straight because Zhu's going to have DRS. Bottas is kind of catching us. Yeah, Kevin's still got over halfway on his tyres left. Down to neutral. For ERS, he should be fine. No, he's not. I thought he was going to be okay. Oh. DRS. Damn it. DRS is so powerful in this game. It really is. It really is really powerful when
Looks
you
that was
in
a
the right
position
situation.
gained for Alfa Romeo.
I really don't understand how we didn't have a safety car earlier. That would have really helped us. Set to 3, what's happened? Compared a lot done.
Is that a lockup?
It's Vettel. He's having an absolute mare. As per usual these days, poor Vettel. I don't mean that unkindly. But he's had a bit of a mare in his last couple of seasons. It's been a bit of a regular occurrence, unfortunately. If only we weren't in these DRS trains, you know. We should probably pass Norris. Oh man, we'll harvest down the straight. Might help us gain a bit down the start-finish straight. There's not a lot we can really do at the moment. Bounce the fuel a little bit. I think I'm probably wearing out the power unit. Where is I probably should have been checking that, actually. I've been so focused on this, I haven't checked any of the components in anything. I mean, this isn't really going to be my save, so I can pretty much try and learn things here. You know, so it's not that bad, because obviously this isn't really going to be the save I use. Bottas is catching us. 1% left. He's still going to go round the outside. Oh no! Kevin stopped him. Good stuff. But now he's got no battery.
Charge on.
Yeah, I'm copy.
Gasly's in the pits. Not that it matters. Schumacher is now 20 seconds behind this battle. Unfortunately, now they're all going to start battling and it's not really worth it. K-Max pulled a gap to Zhu. Wait a minute. Push. Aggressive. Neutral ERS. Just to kind of get a bit more of a gap. Gasly's in the pits. Are we going to beat him into P9? I didn't really switch.
Charge off.
No, we're not. Oh, we're going to end up right there. Set to 2. Alright, slow a bit down a bit. Harvest DRS because we'll have DRS on Gasly.
Did
Possibly.
somebody spin out there?
Oh, Latifi's having an absolute mare. He's
Now let's look.
gone
We're
off.
watching Nicholas Latifi.
And he's gonna have one of those weird spins
What a
where he just
spin.
comes out of the corner and lights up the rear tyres. That happens a lot. I'm not sure really why. Let's see if we can close the gap to Gasly.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Bottas overtakes Schumacher just to add to the woes. Wait. When did that happen? I wonder when that happened. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Did Mick gain... Oh, so Bottas must have pitted and... Oh my god, it's that bad for Mick today. Even when Bottas pits, he repasses him. I don't wonder if Mick's got a problem with the car. Because it's a bit odd. It's a bit odd how he's just had no pace in this race. So, like, no pace whatsoever. Let's harvest down the straight. We've got DRS, so that'll help. Alonso's coming in. Will he get out? And Kevin's going to be P9. Nice. Kevin is flying. I ain't gonna lie, Kevin has earned his stripes today. He has had a brilliant race. And I've watched almost this entire thing and I have no shame. I've enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to pit mix soon. Right, optimal lap for pitting with our current strategy. Let's do it. What will be going on? I should say plan, shouldn't it? Softs. I mean, to be fair, we've got no real softs left. So maybe we should go for another medium. Yeah, we'll go for this medium and we'll get into the end. Box to slap, Mick. Box to slap. We're going to put the mediums on you, buddy.
Okay, Mick, we'll box now.
Copy for box.
Yeah. I think we'll just keep Kevin out there as long as he can, to be honest. He's right, and there's a Williams that's going to get in the way. Great. Oh no, he's going to move out of the way. That's Latifi after all the spins he's had today. Vettel's in. That's going to help Schumacher probably later in the race to kind of cover him. So Schumacher's now at P14 as he's now ahead of Stroll. I'm completely not focused on mixed race, to be fair, even though he was probably going to be the focus of this video. It's ended up being Kevin that's the focus of this video. Going to push on the fuel. We are going to deploy. That might help us against Zhu. Probably not, however, because...
Mode push.
Copy that.
No, we're good. It's going to be 11%. The ERS works very differently in this game compared to F120. Excuse me, F122. It works very differently. The modes work very differently. Oh, Zhu ran the outside. Oh, no. Come on, Kev. We've had a great race. Oh, that's a shame. DRS will help us. Oh, Kevin, he's having such a good race, dude.
Copy pit entry.
Oh, he's going to repass him. Come on, Kev.
And
Is he ahead?
White line.
Yes. Kevin Magnussen, you absolute star, mate. You're having an absolute blinding race.
Haas with an overtake.
An absolutely brilliant race by Kevin Magnussen today. He has earned these points. He might get today. I might put Kev on the softs to end the race. What is the strategy is he on? We might just put him on softs to end of the race because well, we've got more than 10 laps left though. It's gonna be such a crime if Sainz is now 4th. He was like towards the back. He spun earlier in the race. Oh, Zhu's in the pits. Perfect. That gives Magnussen DRS. And I think Norris is pitted in behind him. Right, Kev, we're going to start attacking. We're going to start pushing, buddy.
Copy that.
Neutral. We're not going to deploy much ERS. We can't waste it. I think we're literally in his optimal window now. Do we pit? Do we pit? Is it this lap? Where's Schumacher? He's 14th. Yeah, if we can get Magnussen to push a bit. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be this or next lap. Magnussen's going to pit. So if we just we just like throw caution to the wind, and maybe if we can get to lap 45, maybe 12 laps on the softs, that might not be a good idea. I don't know if Kevin's got any softs left either. Because that was what we were going to put Mick on, but it didn't really work out. We've got George Russell behind us in the Mercedes. That's going to be a no contest. I think Mick's pretty safe in P14. He's 13th with Ricardo now. So yeah, Kevin, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, Kevin. You've got two very fast cars behind you, but if we stay ahead of them, then we might have a chance of jumping Zhu and Norris in the pits. I don't want to harvest, I really don't. I just want to keep it neutral because I don't want to waste it either. So let's just keep pushing. Okay, we're going to bring the fuel down. We've gone past the lap for Magnussen. We better pit this lap. I think we've gone over it. Here we go. Should we pit this lap? Or next lap? We'll try next lap. You know what? We'll try next lap. Keep pushing, Kevin. Keep pushing. Attack. Push.
Push as much as you can.
Copy.
Deploy if you have to.
Mode push.
Copy that.
Maybe we should pit him now. Maybe we should pit him now. Because if we stay fighting these two, we're going to lose time. We're going to bring him in. Options. Pit. Pit options. We're gonna bring him in now. We don't want him fighting these guys too hard. Softs. We haven't really got any sets left. We're gonna have to go to the mediums with him as well. We've got plenty of mediums left. Hit this lap.
Box.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pit. I don't want him fighting Russell and Sainz too hard. These are two faster cars that he won't be able to fight too much. So let's just push. Let's just go as hard as we can. Let's just do what we can here. Up until the final straight. Defend. love these ERS settings. I need to learn. I need to understand how the settings will work, because they work very differently. I haven't even focused on the front. I've just been doing Magnussen this whole time. Right. Now we hit conserve. Now we conserve. Now we harvest, because he's coming down the pit straight. Alright, come on, boys. Good stop. Good stop. We need a good stop. Sector 2. Cars run wide. Don't care about it. Do not care. Oh no, Alonso's passed him for P8 already. Vettel, who cares? Oh, I don't think we're going to have enough time to... Yeah, because Bottas is coming. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, if only we had a set of softs. Oh, he's out of the points. Oh, dude, come on. Come on, can we clear Norris? Oh, we lost to both Alphas. Wow. I was not expecting that.
Kev, if you've got some margin, try to increase the pace a little bit.
Got it.
And now we're going to lose out to Norris. Oh, no, he didn't have DRS.
Copy that.
What's everyone on? Tyres. Norris on... God damn it. Norris is on the damn softs. That sucks. Oh, I mucked up the strategy, boys. I mucked it up. Oh, Kevin was having such a good race. Such a shame. I've literally sat here and pretty much watched almost this entire race. 10 laps to go. There's still another 10 laps. But Kevin has had a blinder today. Round the outside. Boom! Oh no, not quite. Some of the car movements are a bit odd, but let's remember that this is day 1 of the early access period. I don't know if there'll be a day 1 patch when it comes out on the 30th. Okay. Oh, we're not going to catch Bottas, it's too far ahead. Oh, lock up, oh no!
Let's take a
No,
look at the replay.
Kevin!
Now just focus on
He
the
locked
hats.
up! Oh, he's
They
blurred
go
it.
wide, right off the racing line.
Oh no! I had to
That's going to be a
push.
big blow
I
to
think
the
I
team.
probably pushed a
Will
bit
they
too
be
hard.
able to recover?
But
We'll see.
yeah, standard, neutral ERS.
They've
Let's
locked
bring it
up
home,
and gone
Kevin.
Straight on.
Let's bring it home. You did well. You did good.
Position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, stunning race, Kevin Magnussen. I think we can probably fast forward to the end now. First time I fast forwarded this whole race. Charles Leclerc last lap. What happened to Verstappen? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Last lap, we got Verstappen and Leclerc side by side, like literally nose to tail here. Let's watch this. Let's go DRS down the inside. Max needs a good exit.
Copy that.
Just saying we're not controlling Max here because I probably have him on everything right now. Come on, Maxie. Max was dominating the whole time and Charles was like locking up a couple of times. Charles Leclerc, what an effort. He's going to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. What an effort. What an effort. Wow. What an effort by Charles Leclerc. He'd gone off at some point.
That's Leclerc.
And
Charles
he's
Leclerc
won.
is today's winner.
Was it Sainz that ran wide? Do you remember Ferrari running wide a while ago? I do. Schumacher's finished a lap. I think. Has Schumacher been lapped? I think he was. I think Schumacher was lapped. It was that bad, but. Yeah, Schumacher was lapped. It was that bad for him, but he No, he just had no pace after the first stint. Well, I've literally just sat here and watched the whole majority of that race. This is going to be a bit more of a highlight package rather than the entire race. But, yeah. That was nuts. Great race from Kevin. Very unlucky that he didn't get a point. And he was actually catching Zhu right at the end there. What a terrible shame for K-Mag. Brilliant race. It's just unfortunate that he couldn't get the points. But what a race. And on his comeback as well. On his comeback. To finish first you must finish. It's a great Murray Walker used to say, but we weren't going to win the race today, lads.
Did okay for himself today.
He did.
A good enough result.
He did himself really proud tonight. What a race.
This was a
I don't think that's his
reasonable
helmet.
weekend for Haas, but they'll need to work some things out if they want to push beyond that.
I agree, they have some ironing out to do, but they certainly have what it takes to get there.
After the race, they sit in 7th place in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
The race that never should have been. So Charles Leclerc wins the Bahrain Grand Prix ahead of Max Verstappen. He made up 2 places from 4th, of course. Charles was the big, bottler today, in a sense. Pierre Gasly up to P5, lads. Where did he come from? Carlos got the fastest lap. Lewis and George 6th and 7th. Esteban, Alonso, Bottas. Bottas made up 8 places, to be fair, so credit him. Zhu, great racing, Kevin Magnussen. Schumacher makes up 1 place to 14th, but he just had no pace in the middle stint. So we just really decided to bring the car home. And all that, as it were. Drivers' standings, not much change there, apart from Sainz getting the extra point for the fastest lap. Constructors, Ferrari 38, Red Bull 33. So it's much better for a start for Red Bull, but it wasn't real life. Let's be honest. So we did the finishing position at 12. We actually gained that one, and we gained these as well. We just didn't get the fastest lap, but we weren't going to lose anything with that anyway. So that will be helpful money, I guess.
The team's drivers gain experience over each race weekend, depending on their performance. With enough experience, your drivers will be able to improve their skills.
That is just so cool to look at. David Schumacher in the Haas. So yeah, I actually like that. So does that mean David gains some overall, or is he still like 47? Wow. Really disappointing race for Mick and a great race for Kevin.
Congratulations on completing the first race weekend of the season. The team's outcome will have had an effect on board confidence levels. You can see their response in more detail in the board menu, but there's plenty of time for that to change over the season. Take a look at what you can be doing before the next race weekend gets here. Our time is precious, and these moments between races are a good point to develop our team further. That suspension we installed before the race was really effective, and the design of the new car part is still in progress.
Yeah, that was actually a decent thing.
You're pretty much ready to handle things yourself now. Our staff and facilities have a significant impact on the team's performance. When you get a chance, you should check these areas out on your own.
Right, so now...
If you ever find yourself needing any further information, don't forget you can use the help function for guidance. Okay, I need to head back over to aerodynamics. I'll be in touch again now and then. And I'm looking forward to the team thriving with you at the helm.
So basically, the first race is an introductory part with the tutorial. You can obviously turn that off. And I guess if you turn that off, you'll be able to run in the practice sessions that the game skips for you. You're pretty much on your own from here on out. I think with that, I think that's pretty much it. So I think this probably turned more into a highlight video because I watched almost the entire thing. Really enjoyed that though, but really gutted for Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, it was a fail in management sense, which I expected it to be honest. But that was really fun. The graphics are insanely good, and the racing could be fun when you're right in the middle of it. And yeah, this is gonna be a game that I'm really gonna just love sinking my teeth into and trying to learn. And even when you think you've got it down packed, the situation will probably change at some other point and you have to learn something new. This game, with so many like different stories you can create, just look at this again. Look, the Schumacher cousins in the same team. That's an awesome concept. But obviously, this is not going to be a save I will carry over into the future. This was really just to explore the game for the first time. And obviously day one footage with Mick Schumacher, pretty much like my other F1 game videos on day one. It features Mick Schumacher, so I thought we'd keep the tradition there. It's just unfortunate that Mick had not the greatest middle stint in the race and was pretty much left and hung out to dry. Kevin just really unfortunate not getting the point there. We got after the close scanning complete in a week. Oh, I forgot about that. I did that actually. But yeah, a lot to learn, a lot to grasp, and I think it's going to be the car stuff that is going to be like wow for me. I'm really gonna have to try and learn how these work. I think I've got some kind of basic understanding, but in terms of actually knowing, I've got a long way to go. But I think I've got a basic understanding of it, and it can only build from there. So, what does this mean for the future then? Well, let's talk a little bit, even though I've been having this video go for a while now, but let's talk a little bit more. I will be featuring this game in the Rise of Aiden Jackson storyline. I will have a separate save for Alpine to do that with. What I'm going to have to do is pick Alpine, probably zoom all the way to the Spanish Grand Prix to do the pre-season testing segment, because that's where the pre-season testing video will be. So I'll have to do that. I'm going to obviously have a casual save, maybe continue with this one, I don't know. I'm going to have a casual save that I do myself, maybe with Ferrari or something. And I'll obviously have a save maybe where I broadcast commentary, or my virtual broadcast commentary over it. I don't know whether that'll be pretty soon or really later, because obviously of the Aiden Jackson story, but I might do them alongside each other, because I've really enjoyed this game, and I really enjoyed doing the Aiden Jackson storyline last year, so there is that to consider as well. But yeah, this game, it's going to take a lot of learning, that's for sure. But I really enjoyed it. I just wish I got the point there for Kevin, but it wasn't meant to be. We'll get him next time. So I will definitely feature this game in the Aiden Jackson story. As for anything else beyond that, I think we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens, really. Things in my life, well, things in our lives have picked up again. So we'll be talking about that pretty soon. And with that, I will definitely be featuring this game in some capacity. Whether I'll do a year of it, maybe I'll do multiple seasons of it. Who knows what I want to do. But those are stories, hopefully, for another day. Until then, guys, hope you enjoyed. Obviously, I would have edited this down because I almost watched the entire thing. But that's probably what's going to happen a lot with this game, because I love looking at it because the graphics are so good. And I was really focused on trying to get Kevin some points, and that's going to be a case as well. So you can get really invested in this one. And even though I suck at management games, as you saw today, nothing wrong with learning, right? Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. But the next thing that goes up on this channel, you guys know what to do. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay awesome. I'm Mr. McKellis, signing off.